Hi boys and girls, a very warm welcome back to the farm. Today we're going to be ornithologists and we're going to have a look at some of the birds around the farm and how to care for those during the winter. Let's go. So the first job we've got to do today is find Farmer William. I think he could be round at the tap. Let's go. As you can see, Farmer William is very busy washing all of last year's feeders for the birds. This keeps the birds nice and safe and healthy before we have to refill the seeds back into them.
Hi kids, how you doing? As you know, it's winter time, and for by feeding my farm animals, my ponies and my sheep and whatever, there's other wee animals and birds that need a wee help out too. So what I'm doing is, I've got a wee bit of spare time, so I'm going to hang up these feeders. This is fat for the little birds. It's got worms in it, mealworms. This one a little bit different in a coconut shell. And this is a wee tube of seed here. This has got all the different seeds, all the different wee birds like. You have to pay attention to that because some birds won't eat. If you put out one type of seed, they won't eat that. So put these up and we'll see what happens.
As you can see, inside the feeders, there's a wide variety of different kinds of seeds and sources of food for a variety of different birds that we're hoping we can attract here. So that's the little fat balls hung up. And that is now our feeding station, set up and ready to accept the little birds that are going to hopefully come and visit here. And it's great because from the farmhouse window, we can spy on the birds as much as we want during the day. Brilliant. So obviously once the birds start using the bird feeders that we've put out, it's important to be able to identify them too. And not only to identify them, but learn something about the bird. So obviously all of your teachers will agree with me that reading is so important. And that's when we can use our trusty bird books like this one. Or in fact, one that was mine when I was wee. And we can use these books to look up the index, use our alphabet skills to be able to put the birds in alphabetical order and find out lots about the birds. So looking at the index at the back of the book, if for example we wanted to find out a bit more about the robin, we look up R for robin, find a page number, find a page, and there's a whole host of information all about the little robin just there. So while we're waiting for the birds to start using the bird feeders, I'm going to take you and show you some of the photographs of the birds that I have often seen around the farm here. And I'll be able to tell you a bit about them then. So first bird that we're going to look at is the little robin. These little robins are very cheeky and they're also viciously territorial, which means they will fight for their area of the farmyard. Aren't they beautiful? The robin is a member of the thrush family, so it is related to the blackbird. The robin was declared Britain's national bird on December the 15th, 1960. They sing all year round. The diet of the robin is very varied. They enjoy a diet of seeds, fruit, insects, worms and other invertebrates. They can be quite bold when searching for food. This is a blackbird, related to the robin we've just heard about. They love to eat earthworms, mealworms, snails, fruit, suet and seed mixes. These are little sparrows, or spjugs as they're known locally. Their beak means that their diet mainly includes seeds and sometimes little insects. Now, as you can see, they're hopping about this tree at the farm very happily right now. They are very sociable little birds, and they do prefer to live in small groups or flocks. This little bird is a dunnet, and they're often found around the farmyard. As you can see, it's hopping about in the garden just now. This is a wren. Now, they make their nest from mosses, plant materials, lichens, leaves and feathers, and it's usually in a hollow or crevice in a tree. Now, what's brilliant about this little bird is that the male actually makes up to 3 different nests, and the female then chooses which one it wants to live in. These beautiful birds are called fieldfares. This is a little pied wagtail looking at its own reflection in one of the marshy areas of the farm. We're hoping we don't get any of these birds at our bird table. These are buzzards, a natural predator of some of the garden birds around the farm. Isn't he wonderful? High up in the conifer trees, I managed to spot this little goldcrest. And what about these cheeky little chaffinches? What a funny sound they make. Can you try and listen to some of its sound on the internet? I love watching the birds in the sky above the farm, like these ducks flying fast over the farmyard. So I'll keep you posted with what little birds are starting to use the feeders that we've just put out, and we'll see you back at the farm tomorrow. Bye!